Hello students, Miss Lockhart here. Let's color some texture on our chameleon. Now use any kind of dark color first and make curved lines. Now I know this video is going faster than you are, but that's okay because we can pause it whenever you want. All I'm doing now is making mini curved lines. I'm trying to connect them to the one above it, just kind of rows of curved lines. And your curved lines can totally be bigger, or they don't have to touch. Just do your best to make curves, lots of little curves. These curves are what makes the texture scaly. And we are trying to make scales on our little chameleon friend. So just do your best and use a darker color. And remember, you can pause the video as soon as you want to. I'll be doing these curves all over his back like I have done, and then down the tail. But I'm being very careful not to go inside those triangle lines, shapes that are also going down his back, because I'm going to save those for another fun color. So I'm skipping over the long triangle, sort of A shape that I made, or V shape that we made in our drawing, so that I can color it a different color. And then you can see I'm going to try to take my time and really connect those curves all the way down the tail. So take your time. It might take you 15 minutes maybe. Okay, I am almost done with my scaly texture on my chameleon. Ready to show you the next step. So, as soon as I finish these fun little curves, I'm gonna color over them with a lighter color. It could be a lighter blue, or any lighter color over the top would look really good. Just make sure it's not too dark because you don't want to cover up all that beautiful hard work you just did, your curves that made scaly texture. So use a light color like I'm doing. And then fill in all of his textured skin. Okay, do your best to fill in all of the white space where you drew the curved lines. And don't forget to do his little legs too, or her little legs. You can color those with the same color you're using now. Or if you want to be extra creative, you could save the legs for a different color too. It's up to you. And you'll be choosing your own colors also. Okay, I'm gonna just finish filling in all the space now where I drew my scales. Okay, I am pretty sure I'm done filling in all the space where the scales were drawn and the little legs. It's time to think about what color to use on the pattern on its back. So choose a new color now, any color you want, and we will color in the pattern on the back. I think I'll use magenta. In other words, red violet. Or wait, is this just red? Oh no, it's magenta. Hard to see. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna draw a line up the middle of my long triangle. You can do any kind of design you want. This line kind of makes it look a little slick when I color over it, which is a different type of texture, but you can also just color it in with one color if you like. Now with that same color, magenta, I am going to do some more scales, more curved lines. And I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. This part of his head has bigger scales. Go ahead and do the same. Fill it up with scales. Okay, time for a new color. I am going to fill in his back here with turquoise. You may have already filled in the back, and that's okay. You can choose a new color for his belly or a light color to go over the head where you just drew your larger scales. Okay, so I finished the pattern on his back. Now I want to fill in the space on the chameleon's head. I don't like to leave a lot of white paper, so I'm going to go over the scales I drew before lightly, with light pressure. So I'm not going to press down very hard, just a little bit. And fill in the head of the chameleon. And go ahead and do the same. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Make sure you filled in all the white space on his back and on his head. And now let's color the belly. Remember, you can choose any color you want and color it in. Try to color inside the lines. Okay, everyone, you are just about finished coloring in your chameleon. I am going to choose to color inside the eye. You may as well. I choose blue for the eye. See part 2 if you'd like to add more texture to the background. We're going to do soft texture in the clouds, and we're going to do a leaf rubbing for the leaves, a bumpy texture in the front, just like you see here. Okay, see part 2 for the next texture. Good